Clark again, Knowles again. A lot of work to do to catch up after his lengthy absence. Out to and by, and now it's wider still, and here goes a race to the corner for Tommy Makinson to score.
He's so good, isn't he, Tommy Makinson, whether it's the spectacular in the corner or just a real sheer workman, like put your body in a position where you could get a whack. They throw plenty at you, Saints. They've gone down that short side. There's a bit of space there. He knows he's got to come back inside, and plenty of bodies still to try and stop him, but he manages to score the first points for Saints.
Oliver. Go,
Final play, Clark, dot. Is it off the boot? Yes, it is. Left-footed, up in the air. Ryan goes up and juggles, and Ritson! T. Ritson will be the first try of the season for the tie flyer if it's given.
Offside. Time off. Right, Jack, that is tackle 5. We have no try.
But he might be denied.
Right, slow now on this. Right. It hits T. Ritson's hand, and then it hits into Ethan Ryan, who is in front of him. So it's going to be a knock-on against Saints. I've made my decision.
So still he waits for that first try of the season. It's going to be no try, and it's going to be Salford who get the ball back here. Walks back, kicks it well. Probably never in doubt. So Sneed. Never in doubt again. 2 out of 2. 4 points apiece. St. Helens again. And by. And Siranan twists away. And on the end of that is Wanga Blake to score. Just as they did in the first half. St. Helens have claimed an early second half try. They hit the lead again. And Blake looks delighted.
Well, Blake scores the try. It was some aggressive defence on the outside from Chris Hankinson. We've said it all game how they're jamming in. They're making the decision to come in and just put a bit of doubt in the ball player's mind.
It's Sneed, and Sneed into the Ringgold area, and Hankinson, has he got enough on that? He's claiming the try. He looks confident.
Right, and pause them, keep going, pause the ball there. The ball is on the ground, so he needs to have downward pressure on that ball. He's got fingertips on the ball when it is on the ground. I've made my decision.
They've all made their judgments, but only one judgment matters, and it is a Salford try. And Hankinson is giving it, literally. If he cuts his nails this morning, he might not have got that. But Salford are back in the game.
Wow.
Back comes Burns. Eventually. Burns, and a short pass, and he's found his man. Joe Batchelor, celebrating his recent return with only his second try of the season. But it's a big un. It's a big un, because it puts Saints back in the driving seat. And they're going left, and Mellor is going left and runs into trouble. And runs into a high tackle. On the last, it looked like they'd blown the situation, but Saints have given a penalty away.
There is mitigation, though. Given the mechanics of the tackle, there is a rapid loss of height, so that brings it down from a red to a yellow. 10 minutes.
10 minutes in the sin bin, with only 12 minutes left to play. Salford have a chance. Sneed's pass. And I think Logan Lewis is in trouble again here, in terms of having taken a knock.
Joe, just leave it. Brad, Oliver.
Joe Batchelor is furious.
But it's off the ball. He still can't make eye contact. It is forceful. It's 10 minutes in the bin.
It's another sin binning. St. Helens are
I'm going to
down
deal with
to 11
Partington as well.
for almost the rest of the game. But I think Ollie Partington might be in trouble from what we hear from the ref.
Right, Callum, I just said to you 30 seconds ago, let me penalise it, let me ref the game. If players run it in, they're going to sit down. So that's what's happening to Partington now. He's sitting down. I just told you.
Levels things up a little bit.
Callum!
It's 12 against 11.
Come on, Ethan, go. 0.
But it's a 0 tackle again. And it's a burst and a barge from Nelly MacDonald, who scores the try. And Salford now are within a conversion of drawing this match level again.
Well, he's been pretty quiet in this game for me, Nene MacDonald, although he still made the most metres.
So again, it's a boot of Sneed, but not a drop goal attempt, surely. No, it's not. Just drilling it towards the corner. It's a good kick, but it needs a good chase. For Salford to pin Saints here. Robertson again, spins away. Brilliant stuff from the fullback. Robertson finds a gap, and that is a moment that could change the balance of this game.
That's a huge win on player one, but that was a laboured chase from Salford.
And Walmsley rampaging for 2 carries, and they're within about 40 metres, and Makinson can carry that on by another stride or 2. Burns, slow play. Walmsley again, anxious for the heavy labour, anxious looks from the coaching box. Burns, short pass, Leeds, now they're in range, now they have a chance. Mbai's the favourite, Robertson's there as well, back it comes to Mbai, let's fly with the left foot, and it creeps its way over the crossbar and deep into the memory. What does that mean for St Helens' season? Is this the night that they prove to themselves that they can still have a successful year? They've had to do it the hard way. They've done it for their coach. Salford disappointed, but what a battle and what a finish.
Outstanding.
One of Super League, the Giants' playoff hopes had already disappeared, but the Dragons badly needed a win to cement their top 6 position after the shock loss at London in their previous match. Here's the best of the action from the John Smith Stadium.
Go for nice, mate.
Well, games that John Smith haven't featured that many points is Davies. It's a lovely ball inside, and it's going to be the opening try.
Hold. Go, one head and made the 10 there, I think, for me. That's one.
Farge, Morg spins it out, and there's more on here. It's another try on here, and it is the aforementioned Tompkins.
Hold.
Tom Davies at dummy half. Ikavalu waiting close to the play of the ball. Farge. Wallace.
Not play that. Still 5.
Wallace finds Farge. Farge, there's half a gap there. Little kick through from Garcia. Yaha! Lola here, left to right pass. Connor, the space here for Bibby, and Bibby scores.
Stand. Go for, move to the side, play on. Play on.
Milner goes on a scamper. Bousquet makes the stop.
Hold. Can you play on?
There's still 10 metres inside their own half. Milner is hurt in the tackle.
Yeah, one sec. There is contact with the head. It's forceful, dangerous, but there's a mitigating factor that it's low level force. It's a sin bin.
It's going to be a yellow card here. It is a yellow card here.
It's a sin bin.
At Huddersfield, the Giants are down by 10. They were down by 14. The chip through. Kevin Nagama has galloped onto a kick from Tui Lolohea and touched down for mine.
See Nagama approaching the ball, frame by frame, pausing it there. The ball is grounded in the end goal. I've made my decision.
Not sure why it's been restarted, but it has. Da Costa, Morg finds Romano. And the two Arturs combined. King Artur. This time is Navarrete. Roman Navarrete. Da Costa. 2 tackles gone in this sequence of 6. Farge, and still half a chance for Ikavalu. Ikavalu, well, he's fallen over the try line, and so we're going to see a video referee decision.
Just confirm grounding, please.
And I think he's given the try.
There's no sight of the ball from that angle as well. I've exhausted all available angles. Based on the live decision of try, there's insufficient evidence to overturn. I've made my decision.
Go 5.
Tuilola here, right to left ball. Cudjoe on the bounce. Plays it wide, and still they go. Hewitt scored! Sam Hewitt scores. That'll be a try. It looked all over when they led 14-0. It looked all over when they led 22-10. but it's not over now, is it? Oh, brilliantly collected by Savelio. Savelio on a Sugumo. Lola here, celebrating 10 yards out and scores the levelling try. But Wallace is knocked down 7 or 8 metres out. Da Costa, Satai on the charge. Satai, a couple of metres short. Hill made the important tackle. Back it goes to Morg. Morg floats one. A drop goal attempted. He's through. Artur.
That's a brilliant pass from Miller, and suddenly Reece Martin's running free, and Miller's carried on in support, and Miller now with a gap, but inside it goes. That is terrific, absolutely brilliant. Harry Newman on the end of that, but that was thrilling. Right from where it started, right to where it ended. We're kept in some suspense now because the video referee's been called into this.
This is the best angle because I can clearly see the right hand. If we keep going on that, keep going. Pause it there. Thank you. You can clearly see the ball is still in contact with his hand. Thank you. I've now made my decision.
Well, Harry Newman is not going to be denied. Leeds are not going to be denied. That was wonderful stuff from them. And confirmation.
Stand to. Paul now, Paul.
Back on the inside for Miller. Miller sprinting for the corner. Fields there. So is Farrell. But Miller has the beating of them both. And Lee's got a huge try. Referee's going to ask a question.
Go back on this, nice and slow. You can clearly see the hand, the left arm is on the ball, remains on the ball all the way down. Pause it there, thank you. I've now made my decision on the try.
Well, we heard the cheers in Headingley. You might just have heard the cheers in East Hull. And there might have been some reverberations in Warrington. Because this is a big moment in the chase for top spot. Smith again, back to Field. Field with a short pass. And Semba galloping along. Oh, and Marshall can't pick it up. And instead, it's Fusitua who can bring it free. Now it's with Croft. Croft dancing in and out of Harry Smith. And Marshall gets back to clobbering from behind. But Leeds have got 6 from here, having repelled the danger at the other end.
60 metres on the counter for the Rhinos.
And they're looking left. And Newman, Edgell on his outside. Newman cuts back towards the middle. They're waiting for him, so he bowls it away. Miller now, Frawley. Dummies to a couple. Harry Smith closes his options down. So Frawley goes searching the other way. It's all flowing the Rhinos' way. Bentley, big right foot step. Swings out of one. Ackers picks up, goes right, there's the try. McDonald's over.
As soon as this ball is on the floor, Liam Marshall can't regather it. Players flooding forward. Brodie Croft trying to get rid of Harry Smith, who does a good enough job before Liam Marshall gets there. But a nice shot to the open, a nice hard, tight line close to the play of the ball from the former Wigan player who goes down low and hard.
Oh, play ball. Oh, 3. 4.
Taken in by Walters.
Back up, Justin. Back.
Leeming. Left it comes. Field. And Wardle spins and offers it away. And Liam Marshall will dive in at the corner.
Liam Marshall and his fellow left edge attackers have had a couple of opportunities. I think when the break was made by Brodie Croft, it was those 2 players, Wardle, Liam Marshall, Junior Nsemba. They ended up fluffing the lines, but not on that occasion. Exploiting space, riding a tackle, beautiful offload.
Hold! Goal 1.
Wigan down to 12 again in this game. Leeds finishing on a high.
2.
We do have Cruz Leeman as an option, but of course he's being He's been called in at hooker.
Crawley with a little chip. Croft's on the chase here. How's the bounce? Good enough for Croft to fall on it, keep possession. Ackers throwing it out. Little kick over the top by Lockie Miller. The leap, but oh! That finishes it. Reece Martin on a day that Leeds might look back on at the end of the year and tell you that was the turning point.
A beautiful kick, a nice leap, accurate pass back inside from Momorowski, and he deserves that try.
The Betfred Super League as Hull Kingston Rovers took on Castleford Tigers. 10 metres from the line now with Westerman. Westerman out wide to the left-hand side for Miller. Down the line they go. Very, very close. Very, very close, but have Hull Kingston Rovers managed to hold up the play here?
Time off.
The video referee has decided he wants to have a look at this one.
Okay, so with the live decision of a try, we have insufficient evidence to overturn the live call. I made a decision.
Not enough evidence given to overturn this decision, and Alex Mellor has opened the scoring. Very, very close indeed. He'll want this played quickly. Matt Parcelli gets it away quickly for Minchella. Here's Evans. Evans with a back ball out the pass towards Hiku. Peter Hiku over in the corner. But they are really trying to throw it around here. In towards Burgess. And Joe Burgess will get the second try of the night for Hull Kingston Rovers. Hadley does well, offloads, finding Lewis. Lewis going on one of his trademark runs before a lovely off-road in towards Niall Evans, and then Gildart. Gildart down towards right-hand side, back in towards Mikey Lewis, and Mikey Lewis will score. Evans is tackled at the second attempt by Rob, but quickly taken on by Parcell in towards a lovely bit of hands from Hadley. Down the left it goes for Ryan Hall. Ryan Hall into the corner, and he just shoves his way off the defender.
Such an unfortunate bounce, wasn't it, from the Castleford kick?
I thought they were going to get possession back there, the way it was bouncing.
Like it.
Meantime, Hiku down to the right-hand side, shrugging off would-be tacklers before eventually Nixon lifts him up there, and the referee not happy. And I think Nixon, we could be seeing a card coming out here for lifting the legs above the horizontal.
You lift him into a dangerous position and he lands shoulder first.
What's said?
It's 10 minutes.
Yeah, Liam Rush getting out the yellow cards, and Nixon will spend 10 minutes in the bin. Dean Hadley, Parcell, quickly out to May, back in for Minchella, who is brought down by Westerman, and that may have been offside.
I think it was high, Fraser. I think he's just caught him slightly high. Mikey Lewis deciding to go for 2 points.
Surrender! Stand down! One hold!
Ed Castleford showing a bit of resilience,
especially with a player down as well.
Yeah, this is not good for KR. Concede a penalty offside. Someone's going to the bin. Suaso
10 metres, yeah.
Suaso Sues give the referee a mouthful, and he's gone.
Well, there were a few words being had a little bit earlier. Now the captain being called over, and Liam Rush telling Elliot Minchella to get his troops in order, because Suaso Su is going to sit down for 10 minutes. Litton wants it quick, running past defenders. Gets a lovely ball off towards Jai Whitbread, and quick from Evans again, and that's a great take from Peter Hiku, who's away down the right-hand side. Has he got the legs? He's got support as well. Turns it back in, and Joe Burgess gets his second of the night.
I think part of the challenge for KR is out. Oh, Burgess in space.
We're off again. Burgess down the right-hand side, get out of the way, he says to Jacob Miller, back inside to Niall Levels, and down the right-hand side.
Back. Go 5.
Paul brings it back in towards May, and Lewis back to May. May goes for it himself. Has he got the ball down? Tyrone May drops down to score.
16 minutes played, but what a chance as Pene's dragged down. and it's another penalty, and that, for the persistent offending, will mean that Hull FC get a yellow card. Will Gardner sin-binned. So Ipape waiting, spun to Asiata. It's a ball pass, gone backwards, the referee says. And now there's suddenly a gap right down the middle for O'Donnell to go shooting through. The referee's going to ask a question here, but Hull's defence just parted momentarily. Try on the field. Let's hear from the video referee.
Touched by Asiata and goes backwards. So we're going to play on from this point. It's picked up cleanly by Penny and passed. Again, it's picked up by O'Donnell. Okay, then we're going to go to the grounding. I'm just going to watch this full speed to confirm that there is no double movement. Yeah. Thank you, I've made my decision.
Well, analysis complete. This is going to be a try. It's going to be Kai O'Donnell's 7th try of the season. Ipape stands and waits. Back to Asiata again. It's still the 6th tackle coming up the next, but Hull goes striding through. Well, they had to break at some point.
From all the pressure that Hull have had on their own line, defending, taking an awful lot of energy out of them.
This is Bamforth. Goes rolling out there. He's a barrel-type player and a great offload to Timobabi. And Timobabi's got Briscoe up there for company as well. But he's going to turn right and look for more support. And Logan Moy. Thrilling stuff from Hull FC.
If they would have picked that first try earlier, well, the scores could have been locked up if the ball goes over here. But good play. And Logan Moy just gets on the back of the pass from Carlos Timobabi.
Briscoe with a step and the offload. And Martin comes searching back down the middle. And Lewis Martin is going to be held up on tackle 1. Only 30 yards out, and as soon as the legs go through the perpendicular, it has to be a penalty. So Hull FC get another chance to build.
I think it'd be 10 minutes, maybe in the bin.
Oh, well, the Hull fans making their voices heard when they saw that on the replay. Everything's just held up at the moment. The referee's not allowing play on. Well, he's going to bring out Darnell McIntosh here, I think.
Not only do you put him into a dangerous position, you then drive him onto his shoulder. It's 10 minutes in the bin.
10 minutes in the sin bin. Bamforth again. This is Charles. Little double pump. Walker throws it wide. And a twist and a search for the line by Harvey Barron.
You love it. You love to see the confidence of this side.
Well, there's a bit of anxiety to the whole defence. There's a bit of excitement to Leigh's attack here. Ipape across. Lamb puts the kick for the chase by O'Donnell. And there's the try. There's the try that lifts the mood at the Leigh Sports Village.
Always in possession, grounds the ball. I've made my decision.
Well, the referee's made his decision, and I think this is going to be greeted with an eruption of noise. Try eventually dealt with. Ipape. Lamb again, and here comes O'Donnell, who's on a hat-trick, but just turns it away for Hardacre for a simple finish.
Fullback's got to go from him. And he goes for him, Logan Moy. Unfortunately, can't quite affect the tackle.
Go, play on!
Asiata. Lamb pops it over the top and into the hands of Darnell McIntosh. And that surely now wins it for Leigh.
And quality play, nice setup from Aaron Pennant. And you just look at all the players flooding forward here.
Carlos! Carlos, get off the ball!
This will be the last play.
5.
Lamb again, and the left-footed jab picked up superbly. And there's the hat-trick. Referee points the finger.
And that's game, set, and match, surely now.
Well, that hat-trick does owe a little bit to luck as well, didn't it? Because clear deflection on the way through.
4. Stay here, Jed. Go for.
Davis again picks up and goes left. Asiata with a ball. Lamb, short pass, trying to bully their way over, and they have got over. Referee has a look and points the finger.
And again, the man supplying him with that ball is his half-back partner, Lachlan Lamb.
Smith puts the kick up in the air. Briscoe's underneath it. What a catch that is. And what a clearing run this is as well. Brilliant stuff. Absolutely brilliant stuff. Haggy might go the distance here. He's being chased hard back by Martin. But that was superb from McIntosh. From Hanley. Up and away.
Well, big effort from McIntosh, but big effort as well from Lewis Martin.
Hardacre. Hardacre, well, some tired defending. And Zach Hardacre is given one on a plate.
And Zach Hardacre, well, he scores the try. But it was a great take in the air from Darnell McIntosh. Brilliant play, but I'm also going to credit Lewis Martin as well. As soon as he gets through, you're thinking he's going to score the try, Darnell McIntosh. Lewis Martin comes from nowhere to stop the try. That's why you have a bit of belief, a bit of pride in your performance. They do that. But at the end of the set, Zach Hardacre gets the ball.
Contenders, the Warrington Wolves. The Broncos looking to go back-to-back. The Wolves looking to get back on track. Here's the best of the action from the Cherry Red Record Stadium in Wimbledon. And they're setting up right here are the Warrington Wolves. Walker out to Crowther. Powell out the back to Dufty. He's the danger man. Dufty to Roderick Tyne. He gets the score. Opening try.
It was Jared Bassett who just couldn't hold his nerve a little bit longer. He had to go in.
Play three. Leyland centres it back up against Stock to Campagnolo. They've gone play for play for play, and here's Rock on the outside. Oh, and he's been tipped, it's intercepted. Goodbye.
Shut the gate.
Matty Ashton's away. There is nobody on this field who will catch that man. And it's an intercept try.
But once again, it was the overlap created. It was Natoli who just couldn't get the pass away. And he's picked him off. He's not only saved a try there, Matty Ashton.
Davis out to Stock. Stock onto Leyland. Leyland out the back to Rock. Now then, Rock is so dangerous. Oh, wow. Wow, now you could put this down to one or two things and you could take your pick. Poor Warrington defence or a player who has made a statement in Super League.
And Josh Rock, he just shows him the dummy and the big right arm fence straight on Sam Powell's chest.
Walker, short ball. Vaughan tries to crash through, and he does. And he does.
Sam Davis just exposed on his own.
And it's really now a case of, can Rourke at the other end of the field stop? No, he can't. Can't stop the pass for Matty Ashton. And Toby King is the beneficiary underneath the sticks.
Matty Ashton just finds a bit of a lazy defender there, and once he goes through, the gas he's got. But Toby King, what a stellar job he does of keeping backing up in the middle.
Davis again. Opts to go short. Short to Bieniek. Here's a big man straight through Bieniek. Lewis Bieniek. We nicknamed him the Beef. Missed last week, back this week. Impact off the bench. And there's not many bigger players in Super League.
You know, on the front foot, Drinkwater on the back foot, on his own.
Broncos again have done the job for 5. Can they see out one more? Walker, short side. Drinkwater, short ball. Now then.
Done very well, the defence there for me.
Yeah, Holroyd's over the line. And it's going to go to the video referee. But my first impression was, I think, what yours was, and that was good defence from the London Broncos, held up.
Yeah, I thought they did very, very well. I thought it was Campagnolo.
So we've got an on-field call of a try. The ball is up, it's still up, and he's fighting towards the floor. The tackle hasn't been called complete. It's up at this point, but I then lose sight of the ball at this point. And then I don't get anything else on that. until the referee calls time off. I've got a decision.
And here comes confirmation. Try given Adam Holroyd. You're right, a conservative set of 6. How is it going to end? Short side. Campagnolo dodges one, ball knocked down, back to 6. Davis isn't hanging around and he gets over for a try, and boy, does he celebrate.
An Olympic level dive, that one, to score the try. This is a huge set in terms of the game for both sides. If London can put some points on off this raid into the territory of the Warrington Wolves, then we've got a fascinating last half an hour.
Wow, Hugo Tison straight through and he is going to score. It's exactly what you said, Kev. Oh, wow, what an offload from the London Broncos in the shape of Rhys Kennedy.
Yeah, the French internationals. Come on for Sam Davis.
But they've got quick play the balls. This time Crowther, again, just off that left foot and in behind the ruck. Last tackle, conservative set.
Got the ball, it's a penalty, I'm sure. I think they'll take the 2 here. He's very lucky there, Jordan Crowther.
Right, significant kick here, because as you say, Kev, it takes them into a 2-score lead. Drinkwater takes his time. Left foot strike. It's high, but it's through.
Danny Walker leading the charge. That'll be a penalty, I'm sure. Aaron Lindop's collected in back play.
Yeah, I think it was Rhys Kennedy who'd hit on suspicion there. The referee's going to wave time off.
But there's been a shift, hasn't there, John, now in terms of Warrington's attack. They're just going through the middle of the field.
It's forceful, dangerous. It's low-level force, and he's never had the ball. Now, you have made some contact to the head, so that's a sin bin. You're in the bin.
And there's confirmation. The ball goes to ground, and that will be it. That will be the London Broncos' challenge for this afternoon. Unfortunately, they're going to come up short, and they're not done. And here's your player of the match. Wow, I tell you couldn't be more fitting, could it? The wing-heeled, fleet-footed Matty Ashton has the final say.
That goes backwards. We can play on, and we'll go back to this. I can play on from this point. Play this through into grounding. I'm seeing all I need.
Second try for Matty Ashton, and it is a significant one as well, because not only does it seal a result, it is Matty Ashton's 100th